Something that has driven the work for the last 10 years is just this interest in how the camera can be used to disrupt the way that it records time, light, and space, but to keep it in a way that kind of feels familiar and relatable in terms of like human perception. The show sort of starts with a combined hang of, I think, maybe 3 different bodies of work. Hell Mirage, heliotrope, and precious metal is hard to find. You know, one thing that has stirred an interest in my practice over the last few years is harnessing that energy of the sunlight, which is, you know, the sun is the source of light for, I don't know, probably like 95% of photographs that have been made. Using something that allows us to kind of like rationalize and understand the world and describe it photographically, using that to kind of like obfuscate or redact information. So a lot of those solarization pieces are kind of about trying to find that limit of how deeply you can saturate a piece of film with light before it starts to break away from its relationship to the way that we perceive things. Seeing more and more generative imagery come out, there's this question of what does a human image look like? Or if we're generating artificial images that are based off of this like catalog of what makes an interesting photograph, which is usually cliches of exotic or beautiful subject matter. There's something about photographing something as mundane as just like a section of the sky that seems, you know, I don't know, in my brain, like a machine wouldn't think that that was worth recording. So trying to find observations that defy what has been measured as visually interesting.